What's going on, everybody? Will Murphy here with Iron Will Fitness. Today I want to talk with you about how you need to have a good handle of your basics. Basically, the basics work and you should use them. You don't really know anything as far as weightlifting until you have mastered the basics. And you never really master the basics. You need to be able to do the basics all the time. The basics work. The basics lead you to be able to do more intricate, I guess you'd say, exercises, more heavy exercises that require more muscle groups put together and combined in order to do them, such as like heavy squats and things like that, any kind of sport helps you build strength and muscle and endurance for your sports and things like that. You definitely want to stick with your basics, and you want to do your push-ups, your sit-ups, your crunches, your squats, your pull-ups. All those things are your basic moves, for each muscle group. So if you think about it, your basic move for your legs is going to be your squat or your deadlift. Your basic move for your back is going to be a row or a pull down. Your basic move for your chest is going to be probably a chest press or a push-up. Your basic moves for your biceps is going to be any kind of curl. Your basic move for your triceps is going to be a dip or a push down. You've got basic moves, and there's like 2 or 3 basic moves for each muscle group that you can do, that you should be practicing regularly and should include in most of your workouts for that body group. So like if I do like a just an upper body workout, I make sure that I hit your pushing movement, a pulling movement, another pushing movement, and a pulling movement. Usually it's chest, and then your lats, and then like your shoulders, and then possibly your traps and mid back. So making sure that you hit all your muscle groups while you're hitting your pushing exercises. You're also hitting triceps while you're hitting your pulling exercises. You're also hitting your biceps. So I'm making sure that you're getting a little bit in every muscle group you possibly can. Usually I would also have you go back and do like a couple of arm exercises, a bicep exercise, and a tricep exercise. If you are doing like a back day or something, like just straight back and biceps, then I would have you do like 3 movements for back, like your big movements. You definitely want to do your lat pull down for your lats. You definitely want to do your row for your traps. And for your rhomboids and teres majors, I would suggest like a pullover or a push down on the cable machine. And then moving on, we do 2 bicep exercises, because bi means 2, so you're doing 2 bicep exercises. You'll want to do one to focus more on the inner head and one to focus more on the outer head. The entire time you're still hitting the entire bicep, but you would want to do one to focus individually, put more emphasis on a certain head of the bicep, or tricep if you're working your tricep. But like I like to hit angles, and I like to use the basics. I definitely recommend using the basics throughout your training, because you're going to need them no matter what. In boxing we still have to practice the basic jab and cross. We still have to practice the basic hook. We have to practice the basic uppercut and things like that. And you always want to practice those things. You want to practice your basic blocking, like your high block, your low block, and your mid block, and things like that. So you always want to stick with the basics no matter what your fitness is, no matter what you're doing as far as fitness goes. You definitely want to stick with your basics. And I mean, you're going to be doing your basics forever. That's why they're basics, because they're basic. You're going to be doing them, underneath all your more advanced movements and things like that forever. And they tie in. They make your muscles stronger for more advanced movements and things like that. So use your basics. Your basics work. They also definitely help with building muscle and knowing what exercises are doing what for your body. So stick to your basics. And that's the end of the video. Go ahead and holler at me if you need any help with anything. I'm on Instagram at Iron Will PT. I'm on Facebook at Iron Will Fitness Training. I'm on the internet at ironwillfitnesstraining.com, and I'm on YouTube at Iron Will Fitness Training. Your videos for your workouts should be up here shortly. on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Go check those out if you need tutorials for getting through your workouts, so you don't have to Google every different exercise. They're all right there on YouTube for you. All you have to do is jump on there and check out my Another 30 Days of Iron Will playlist. If you do jump over to my YouTube, please hit subscribe. Please, hit like and things like that. Let me know that you support what I'm doing and that it's helping you out in some way. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, make sure you hit a like. You don't have to comment or anything. I would appreciate comments because that helps me with videos and things, and any questions that you might have. I definitely would like to help you do anything you need to do as far as learning your training routine and things like that, and helping you build your habits and what you need to succeed in your fitness journey. Anyways, give me a holler. We'll see you soon, and peace out.
Starting off our beginner overweight obese program today, we'll be starting with the leg extension. Make sure that the machine is set up properly with your knees directly across from the pivot point, and the ankle pad set up so it sits on your ankles, above your feet, and below your shins. Sit down in the machine, select your weight, slide your feet behind the ankle pad, and begin the movement by straightening your legs, flexing your quads at the top of the movement, and then slowly with control returning back to the bottom of the movement. Repeat these steps for reps, and it will have 3 sets of 10 reps for this exercise. Up next, we have the seated leg curl. To begin this movement, make sure the machine is set up properly so that your knees are directly across from the pivot point, and the ankle pad is set up so it sits above your heels and below your calf muscles. To begin this movement, sit down in the machine with your feet on top of the ankle pad. Put the knee pad down on top of your knees to secure your knees in place. And begin by curling the weight underneath your butt, squeezing your hamstrings at the bottom of the movement, and then returning slowly with control to the top of the movement. Repeat these steps for reps, and you'll have 3 sets of 10 reps for this exercise. Our next movement will be the machine chest press. To do this exercise, make sure that you have the machine set up correctly so that your feet can be flat on the floor and so that your back is in the upright position. Pinch your shoulder blades behind you when you sit down in the seat. Put your hands on the handles with your elbows directly behind your wrists, and begin the movement by pushing forward, extending your arms all the way while keeping your shoulder blades pinched behind you. Once at the very front of the movement with your arms fully extended, squeeze your chest, and then return slowly to the starting position. Repeat these steps for reps, and you'll have 3 sets of 10 reps for this exercise. Our final weightlifting exercise will be the machine seated row. To begin this movement, make sure the machine is set to the weight that you want to use. Sit down in the machine and grab the handles. Sit back with your back in the upright position and your shoulders stretched forward. Begin the movement by retracting your shoulder blades and pulling your elbows back behind you as far as you can. Squeeze for just a second, and then return slowly with control to the front of the movement, letting your shoulder blades separate and stretching across your back. Repeat these steps for reps, and you'll have 3 sets of 10 reps for this exercise. Don't forget, you'll have a 25-minute walk at the end of your exercise, whether you walk on a treadmill or walk around the track or take a walk in the park, or you can go swimming or something that's going to be easy on your joints. I hope you have a good workout. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. For our beginner workout program today, we'll have 35 minutes of cardio or activity. Make sure that you do something that keeps your heart rate up, whether it be doing a cardio machine at the gym, taking up boxing, or some other form of cardio that gets your heart rate up, and make sure that you burn your calories for the day. I hope you have a good workout, hope you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. For our intermediate workout today, we have 35 minutes of cardio or any kind of activity. You can do a cardio machine at the gym. You can go join a sport. You can play laser tag. You can go to the park and walk, run, or ride your bike. You can go swimming. There's a bunch of activities you can do. Just make sure you get some activity in today, that you get your heart rate up and that you burn those calories. I hope you have a great workout and a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.